Hello everyone, my name is Eliote, and welcome back to Bug Fables. I'm starting off here on the title screen because I wanted to show off, well, we finished chapter 5, and I actually am quite unsure if anything has changed, because chapter 1 we got Leaf, chapter 2 we got Acolyte, chapter 3 we got Hawk and Crow. Wait, no, that's different. Those two are different bees. That's HB and someone else. And then the bandits for chapter 4. And I guess for chapter 5 we got Zasp and Mathiva. I haven't questioned it because I'm not sure why they fit in. But chapter 5 was the far grasslands, and they didn't really show up until the end. But I guess it's still a nice addition. And so, another thing that I didn't point out is that all the things on the menu, for each artifact we gain, or more so for each chapter we finish, we get a new thing on our title screen. The first one's the Ancient Mask for chapter 1. Second one is the Ancient Tablet. Then for chapter 3, it's the first half of the key. It's chapter 4, the second half. And for chapter 5, it's actually Queen Elizant, because this kind of marks the start of her story. And if you see, I've been playing this game for a full day over the course of this entire summer. And just so you know, for the average full completion, it takes about 50 hours. But that may be just for your first playthrough. But besides that, let's just head on in. And last time we got here from the Forsaken Lands, and we got to hover with V. And is there anything before we head on to the right? There is a pathway right here. And I think we can not burrow, but jump down, and this ruler falls down, and now we have a quick way to travel. Instead of having to go to down, left, right, and whatever else, we could just go straight to the right. And if I can dash through, it's in a very narrow gap way, so it's pretty risky. And let's head over to the right with Queen Elizant. What was that hideous screech? Just a cute monster. Let us deal with it. With a good old beatdown. Now, everyone, stand firm and proud, my knights. We are mere steps from our goal. Crush this insolent creature that dares defy our most sacred mission. Have no mercy. That works too. To battle. I like how Kaboo was just hesitant first. And this is a new person. Well, of course, the Primal Weevil. Not a person, but more so, ferocious bug. Yeah. Whoa, that's nothing like the Golden Settlements Weevils. It's huge. Gotta watch out for the feints and not hit it down before it calls for help. The feints? I guess it could fake an attack. Or, is that what that means? Fake an attack and then come back? Well, besides that, this seems to look more like an awakened bug because it's standing upright and doesn't have 6 limbs. So, I'm not sure why it's called Primal when it should be more advanced, right? It seems like it is more ferocious. Ooh, very strong. I'm just thinking, should I eat an item to get poison? Because I still have that poison badge on, but I think just standard attacks will work for now. But I don't remember if... No, wait, no, I do remember. This does seem to be more advanced. It's standing on 2 legs, and it still hasn't have hands yet, but... Oh! This one also has only 4 legs, but only this one learned how to stand upright. But, let's just try a new attack, the Fly Drop. Oh, where did I go? Fly Drop, right after Dash and Frozen Drill. For some reason, it's before Leaf and the entire 3-person combo. I get why the 3-person combo, but... Oh, mash, mash, mash to fly higher, and then we drop down, and then button command. 9 damage! Whoa, that's actually really strong. And if you want to freeze it, you can. It has low resistances to all status effects. But I guess it resisted my freeze. Screech! Oh, there's not even a sound wave. Oh, and we became numbed. Thank you, Charmy. We actually needed that greatly. It's quite peculiar to see how Kaboo is healed more than the others, because there is a badge that he has on that lets him heal more because of the badge, but I'm not sure where the second one comes in. But I am I'm gonna try for another fly drop, or if anything, frost bowling, because I can hit the first one and then explode with the first and second one. So unknown button commands. It's really easy to mess this up, and I love that frame of V if you can see it. Ooh, 16 damage. I try to block it. Okay, I overestimated myself. All right, it charged up and okay, and is there anything I can do? Yam bread. I just need to survive at least one more turn with Leaf. And Kaboo's back. And so we can have you eat crispy donut. And then you're poisoned, but ooh, turn relay because I need you to revive V. No, not roll decree. Pep talk. Let's go. And you're back up. And I'm gonna heal up Leaf. Yes. And calling in another one. And perfect block. That was great. Alright, and then use up his turn. And we also have a charge up. Oh, it's because I turn relayed. That makes sense. But as you can see, that all happened because I used frost bowling. So I probably shouldn't use it so recklessly, because we lost an entire turn to attack and react to what could have happened. Or maybe, do we get numbed after the frost bowling? Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But let's try to freeze you again, because I swear we can. I guess we're not able to right now. But healing item. Do I have any more heal? Oh, these are all I have. I need Kaboo to be protected then. Or I could try Needle Pincer to try to stop you from moving. And it worked. Oh, that's perfect. And I can negate one defense. Perfect. And I did not block that. And okay, I think I know what I want to do. Use my last crispy donut. And I could try Fly Drop. It'll probably do less than 9 damage, so I'll wait for one more turn just to see what happens. And if anything, I could try using Frost Rain to freeze, because I now really just want to freeze him. And ooh, that looked deadly. And perfect block. I have not seen that move before. Apparently it's a charge and grab, but it all happens in one turn. But for now, I think that's it for these two. Whoa. Of course you freeze on the last turn that I'm trying to fight you on. And that should be it for you. Yep, and the last one, the Scary Weevil. Oh no. Hopefully we get a level up. Double X, well not double XP, 1.5 XP. And, oh, we're 5 away. Alright, that's okay. We won. Excellent work. The kingdom is within our reach, thanks to your efforts. No problem. Halt, who goes there? Sorry, that was my Siri. I don't know why I said cool, but please ignore my Siri, and I need you to shut up, Siri. Thank you. A primal weevil? The new radar is working as the professor hoped. You there, you defeated this beast? You have our thanks. I've said before, no problem. You must be soldiers from the Termite kingdom, or am I wrong? Cross, she's... You're the Ant Queen. You dare tread our borders? Indeed, I bear grave news. Bulgaria and your kingdom are at risk of a great calamity. What do we do, boy? No one would cross these lands for a cruel joke. It's not for us to decide. Come on, what if she's really serious? It is. I beg of you, you must let us talk to your rulers. Kaboo, you ought to let me do the negotiating. Oh. Alright, at the very least, you save us the trouble of capturing this beast. We'll meet you back at the gate after delivering the weevil and informing the royal guard. Please wait for us there. You're taking it with you? Nothing shady, I assure you. Just some research. Right. Thank you for a concession. We'll meet you at the entrance. I do warn you though, the king will not be happy to see you. Nor the queen, so best of luck. And off they take the primal weevil. And we just stand there. That went well. As expected, the ants are still not welcome in their land. Such is our history. You'll be okay. This matter concerns every Bulgarian. Just do your magic, Queen Diplomacy. Queen Diplomacy? Let's go. Well, she's considered not to be diplomatic because of all the relationships that have been cut off, right? Oh well. Back with ominous music. And before we actually head into the Termite Kingdom... You're here. Good. You're free to go in. But Ant Queen, I suggest you go directly to the castle. It's straight ahead from the plaza. The less people see you, the less fuss there'll be. I understand. We thank you once more. We've had many years of peace. Don't make us regret letting you in. To treat a queen in that manner. Team Steakmouth, your job is complete. Thank you for your service. I hope you'll meet me at the table for the negotiations. See you there, Lisa. Yes, see you there. Lisa? Did you really just call the Ant Queen Lisa? It's too informal. You two gotta learn to relax. Let's look around and catch up. And I wasn't aware that her first name was Lisa. I guess I forgot more so, but looking at our berry count, there's one thing I want to do, but I don't think we have enough. Because here's the thing, when we come out here and break these rocks, there's a little hole right here. And this is where the tunnel to the Ant Kingdom would go. But why here? Oh hey, it's you guys. So figured out what you want. 35 berries for this tunnel? I thought I'd have less. Here are the berries. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Those berries don't even taste good. We don't need to taste a weird thing here. Oh, wait, I'm doing you a favor, okay? Just sit in what? Nom 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 nom. Mining away. Phew, all done. Thanks, y'all. We're in your debt once again, Diana. Thank you. Well, I'm off. See you some other time, folks. Again, we aren't owing her a debt. We're paying her to do this. Oh well. Let's see why Amber's right here. Hello there. Would you like to use the ant storage service? Not right now, but bring miners and even Miss Amber to such a dangerous place? Sometimes I wonder if the queen considers the dangers of her requests. For sure she does, but it's still something that needs to get done. But the termites won't allow us inside the city. I suppose this is the farthest we could build this tunnel to. That's what I wanted to hear. The reason why the tunnels are right here, and with this exposed pipe right here, that's gonna be slightly dangerous if anything leaks out, because that goes right into the Ant Kingdom and the mines, and it floods everywhere, and it flows into the other kingdoms. But let's see what you two have to say. We're watching over you, so no funny business. Okay. What do you have to say? Behave yourselves while in the dome. The guards in this kingdom are varied, huh? In shape and all. This one seems super bulky, like Kaboo. I'm going to take this as a compliment. They seem very versed in the use of long-range weapons too. Even if they had peace, they're not eager to see it threatened. Nice little facts and tidbits. Yeah, tidbits. Yes, tidbits that we'll get to explore a little bit more further on. Inside the Termite Kingdom, there's a couple things like shops and a burger place, but I'll just let you enjoy the music. Hey, hey, oh yeah, oh yeah. Welcome to Dynamite Burger. Welcome to Dynamite, your one stop for fresh, delicious, quality food. Our Dynamite Burger's 15 berries. Sounds good, don't it? Or we can get spicy fries. We'll come back because we don't have much berries right now, but come again for an explosive dining. Oh, and one thing I want to show off is the location. Just because I haven't checked the map in a while, and I feel like it's just good to check out. And we have the fishing village here. This humble damselfly village has managed to fish and live peacefully despite being surrounded by beasts. Oh, so it's more than just a family. And it's just more that we probably can't see, but that's alright. And over here we do see the wizard's tent, or tower. And over here, Golden Hills, yes, that makes sense. Golden Settlement. Chomper Caves, ooh. Chompers live in this cave, isolated from the rest of Bulgaria. But look how far the Forsaken Lands is. I like this small little detail on the map because it shows how far you can go, or it gives the illusion that you traveled very far, because on the first playthrough it was incredibly long, but because I sort of knew what I was doing, it doesn't seem that long anymore. Same with between the far grasslands into the wild swampland and into the Wasp Kingdom Hive. Wow, I need a English practice, and I don't know if it can be heard, but the train passes, but I'll hear it maybe later. And Lost Sands, Stream Mountain, and Bandit Hideout. And you can see how each actually correlates. Oh wait, you can actually see the border of the sand, the desert actually. Lost Sands, yes. But yeah, this is the Termite capital, a massive dome city housing the technologically advanced Termite kingdom. We've only heard of a couple of actual technology and like advanced technology, which is the Bee Kingdom with its honey factory, HB and Hawk and Crow, and the Termite capital now. And of course, the Roaches in Upper Snake Mouth, which is all the way up here. And I think it's blocked, but you can still see that it has two fangs like a snake. And, I wonder if they had any plans to put an actual snake in here. But, nonetheless, let's continue. These lands have unique fruit. The termites call it a squash. They're harvested from the pumplings that roam around the wilds. Cooking it by itself is already good, but mixing up with flour makes something really great. What if one mixed a squash with some defense boosting ingredient? My appetite flares up just thinking about it. And this is Dan. Nice to see you again with some good cooking tips. Do we have anything to say about you, specifically Leaf? This guy's even here. Where the food is, there he is. You have to admire his dedication to his culinary quest. I mean, I would come here to eat burgers. I love burgers. It's one of my favorite foods. Maybe a little generic, but I like it. They don't have dynamite in your town? Wow, how do you eat? Well, more healthily, I'd say. I could steal your food and your berry juice, but I won't because I'm a good person. And what's up with you? I lost the bet and ended up having to wear this. I really grown to like it though. I quite dig this fellow's style. He looks lame. You've got bad taste. Ugh. Respectfully, V, you don't know the first thing about fashion. Hey, you don't even have clothes. I mean, look how cool Leaf is with his cloak with his cloak which is actually his wings. But doesn't it seem familiar? I hope it does. I don't want to see what you have to say again. It actually, I'm a little bit unsure of what it is. I don't know what it is, honestly. If you know, please tell me. I really have no idea, and I do want to know what this is because I couldn't find out what it was. Unless, maybe I should look it up, but this is the first half of the town. Hello there, Samira. Is your name Samira? Wait. Samira, of course. Samira's doing well enough to afford an escort here, huh? Hard work always pays off. Even though we haven't bought any of all these songs. Wow, that is a lot. We haven't bought any since the second chapter? Oh god. Well, good thing that these songs are available on Spotify and YouTube, because damn. I know that some people use things like the Switch or other things to like play songs. like through games like the Super Mario 3D All-Star Collection. You can play songs if you dock your Switch, but there's also like, it turns the TV to black for a while because of how long it plays. But nonetheless, these songs are available on Spotify and YouTube, so it's so much better. Down this path is a Coliseum and the pier. Feel free to visit them. And to the Coliseum and pier we go. But of course, there's much more than that. There's a conveyor belt to let you run through very quickly. This makes traveling a little bit faster. Oh, it really doesn't. Oh, I always thought it does. Well, alright, and past here is a pier. And I do feel a little bit slower if I'm running against it, but let's first talk to this ladybug firefly. Nero, why have you wandered so far from me? Coming off age rites be darned. What will I do if something happens to you? This is the same firefly we saw in the Golden Settlement during the Golden Festival. Seems like their little pill bug is missing. Nothing we can do about that right now. Oh, welcome. This is the Dome Hotel. A night is 5 berries per bug, so 50 for you 3. Will you stay? No thank you. We are already full rested. Come back if you feel sleepy. But we can still explore the rest of this hotel. Right now we're on the first floor, though we could go to the second. Go to the second. My speaking needs to get better. But all sorts of bugs in here. Well, that's a termite, a butterfly, and a ladybug. Oh, new roommates? That machine over there can combine items if you want. It doesn't taste as good as something prepared by a chef, but it gets the job done. Oh! It seems you could cook with this machine. Would you like to put something in? Yes. I haven't actually tried this yet. One item and nothing else, and just the squash. And this is a microwave. Squash puree. This is an item I never used before. And I don't know what it is. Squash puree? Smash squash. Simple but good. Restores 2 TP and gradually restores 2 TP for 2 turns. So... oh, the only difference is you don't have to wait a turn to gain 2 TP back. Honestly, it's just a better version of the squash. So, might as well cook another one. And I said cook another one. Very different from how you cook with other chefs, but this is functionally the same as a chef, but it's cute how it's just a microwave here, and it does give you a cooking option in one of the towns. We haven't had this for... no, actually, there's been a cook in every single town. Let me double check that. Ant Kingdom, Golden Settlement, and Defiant Root. These are not towns that we have access to, nor do they like us, so yeah. And over here is a ladybug. The city is nice and all, but I wish it was less gray, you know? Yeah, we're inside a dome, and there's a lot of pipes. I came all the way from the Golden Settlement. It wasn't fun getting lost in the Forsaken Lands, but it was worth it to get to see everything the city has to offer. Wow, run-on sentence. I don't know why my speaking's worse. Probably because I didn't do any vocal exercises. And on the top of the roof, we get to see... oh, Kenny! Hello. Whoa, you traveled all the way here? Well, what's a journey without some risk? I don't regret it. The Termite Kingdom has a very different vibe. It's technological and convenient, but it feels a bit lonely. Have you found what you were looking for, Kenny? Yeah, I'm satisfied at having seen this beautiful world. Where will you stay in the end? Let's say the end's at the beginning. We'll see you there then? Yeah, I'll head off there after I visit the Coliseum. I hope we'll meet again. And we'll see him at the start, which is... we'll find out later when I get there, because I did not remember where he was, but I do now. And let's drop down! Oh, I'm so sorry. Got a berry to spare? Well, sorry, maybe in the future. Right. And both Leaf and V is stuck in the wall, and... oh, I guess V just teleported. What, you don't take kindly to beggars? If I want berries, I go earn them. But he looks like he can't. It must be rough. V, let's share what we can. Yeah. V has changed a lot, huh? Being more gratitable. Thank you. May the blessings of our ancestors be with you. And there's nothing else we could do. Just offer him a berry and be on our way. We get nothing from it, but that's okay. And over there is a Coliseum, right? Coliseum ahead. Challengers, please register at the front desk. We will see this area later, so I won't be too concerned about it. And here's Team Slacker. We ran past you through the conveyor belt, so please don't judge us. Hey, fancy meeting you here. Stratos, Delilah, what are you doing here? We are examining the old ruins at the corners of the Forsaken Lands. Way back in Bulgaria's beginnings, they say ants camped there on the way to what would become the Ant Kingdom. Oh, we've heard of that. They've abandoned the area pretty quickly. The Forsaken Lands were too harsh. It seems a weird tribe of bugs have set foot in there now. It was quite unsettling how they stared at us without saying anything, so we left. Yeah, be careful when you happen to wander near there. Those bugs smell like trouble. How do you even get there anyway? Not because we're planning to go or anything. There's this place with many strong wind currents. It should be west from there. Seriously though, be careful near that place. We will not carelessly ignore your warnings. Thank you for the information. And if you remember, with all those windpipes, I actually ignored that area. And it's because there's another bounty there. Thank you, Stratos and Delilah, for informing me. I wanted to talk to you first before anything. And in here, awesome! They've got conveyors on the floor. Oh, it's surveying outside, but very convenient. A lot of termites just must move about daily here, but it's so slow. The air is thicker here. Is it fog or smoke? There's a lot of pipes and stuff. Probably smoke. We hope the researchers aren't taking air for granted. Yet another explosion-free day. What explosion-free day? These are all bombs. The bomb master is a very busy bug. Just be done with your purchase and leave. Well, we can cook these, but they cost so many berries. Oh, and a couple we haven't seen. Burly Bomb. Somehow cooking this berry reverses its effects. Toss it at enemies to lower their defense. Meaning if we cook a burly berry. Wow. And Frost Bomb, we've seen the Wasp Bomber throw this at us. It's colder than cold. Toss it on enemies to freeze them. And Poison Bomb, we see this at Zix's shop, X-I-C, all the way at Defiant Root. Spicy Bomb, we've already known what this does. And Numb Bomb, this is found in the Honey Factory. This high voltage bomb is ready to go. Toss at enemies to paralyze them. Sleep Bomb, this is from that one numb nail eating bug outside the Golden Settlement. Sleep Bomb, infused with numb nail sedatives. And Clear Bomb, this is completely new to us. Harmless Bomb clears out all status effects from anyone in battle. Everyone in battle. Meaning attack up, poison, frozen, numbed, anything. It clears it away, but also clears away for your enemies. So it's probably very useful if you're absolutely devastated. But this is a nice time to mention, remember this Eternal Venom? The equipped ally will not heal from poison naturally because it stays on forever. There are things like Clear Bombs that gets rid of it, or Clear Water, because that also clears out status effects, but that's how you unpoison someone. And let's head to the 5th floor, because we ignore the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th because we don't like those numbers. Only multiples of 5 and 1. That works. Yeah, that does. Over here, we got a training termite. Hoo ha hoo, domination. What determination? She won't stop. Let's go, Kaboo. Ha ha hoo ha, domination. He's too fast, but I will not lose. Okay. Me too, V, but I would want to run across my room over and over again because it looks like there is a good amount of room. Oh, and I can't dash back and forth because the game doesn't make it work like that. Yeah, I guess it gets canceled out by a swoop, but oh, that painting. It's similar to the one that we saw from another area. Well, it's similar to the one we saw in the Hive outside of Jean's room. I think that's how you pronounce it. But let's talk to you. Hello there. Have you heard of these creatures called seedlings? They exist all over Bulgaria and beyond, and they adapt easily to their surroundings. So many subspecies of them exist. I'd love to catalog them all, but I'm so busy here I cannot leave. Well, we have cataloged all of them, I believe now, right? Seedling, Acreling, Underling, Cackling, Flowerling, Pumpling, and Golden Seedling. Yep, that's all the seedlings we'll see. And no new ones. Besides the, well, Seedling King. But I think that's different and doesn't count. Maybe it does. I'm not sure. The few seedlings who survived much longer than anyone expected them to are crowned as wise and powerful rulers. This confidence boost actually mutates the seedling, granting it incredible power and resilience. Words. Kings can create other seedling species from tangy berries that grow around their crown. So that's where we get tangy berries. These lead shorter yet incredibly devoted lives. It's recommended to clear them all out while battling a king. And that makes me question, actually, how do golden seedlings form? Golden seedlings form. The infamous golden seedling shows up in tales across generations despite its rarity, said to bring the best of luck and wealth to those who find it. Many have expended their time and savings hunting for them. Despite its appearance, it is nimble and powerful. One must take care when going for the prize. Because this kind of looks like it's growing its own tangy berry crown. As you can see from the dots on top of its, I guess, leaf-like structure, it bears good resemblance to the underling. Aggressive without provocation, the seedling berry creates confusion among scholars. Despite evolving in an area without predators and having abundant food, they have developed short tempers and even poisonous attacks. Even more ironically, they've become delicious when cooked. Researchers won't stop until they figure out why this creature evolved to make its life more difficult. That's weird, but I'd like to see how they evolved. I imagine that maybe it's seedling, then underling, and then golden seedling. That's just an interesting to think about because the underling we also find in the outskirts, just like the seedling and the golden seedling, but we can find golden seedlings most anywhere if there's a seedling enemy there. But nonetheless, we're done talking to you, and I want to see the roof because I believe this gives us the best view of the Termite Kingdom, well, mainly the Colosseum. And let's see. Sometimes I wonder what is beyond the dome, to see what the sky really looks like. What's he looking at? It's just a dome ceiling. Some call it daydreaming, V. Oh, it's like when I think of being super rich and famous. Yes, let's go with that. I hope his dreams come true. Mine sure are. You're not half bad sometimes. Ah, so sweet. I like the dynamic we have now. But I do feel bad for this termite. I hope they do get to travel soon, because outside of the dome, it is pretty beautiful. Well, besides the Forsaken Lands, but look at all this smoke. That's a crazy amount. But, oh, we can look down. The Colosseum is massive. Even the Anthill Palace does not quite reach this scale. Such a large building, just to celebrate fighting. What's wrong with that? Showing off your cool moves is great. I also like the camera angle because it makes us look squished, but we are getting an overhead view of them, which makes sense. I guess it's depending on how willing the fighters are. Eliza, we wonder what your thoughts on this building were. And that increased our logbook, meaning our discoveries. But we've seen, I don't know how to refer to like the audience, including me, because people say we, but I guess I'll just stick with we. For today, we got to see most of the Termite Kingdom. We still have the pier to see, but I think we'll save that for next time. And then we'll also see what Eliza is up to. But I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching.